Hi guys, Derek Armson here. No silly games today. I did promise you a look at some of the aids I was going to be using in terms of supplements to help me while I'm on my detox. So we're into the serious business now, and there are a few things that I've learned from doing a detox about 6 or 7 years ago that I think will really be helpful. The first thing is you need a probiotic intake, and I'm going to be using Holland & Barrett Probiotic Acidophilus. Absolutely key because it fights the yeast in your body, and we all know that if you get too much yeast in your gut it causes all sorts of problems. There's an article on the Detox Expert site that explains those. So Probiotic Acidophilus. I have used Holland & Barrett before and it did give me a few problems. If this doesn't work for me, I'll probably trip over to BioCare, which I have used very successfully before. Secondly, something else that's really effective at settling down the gut and also fighting yeast infections, because this happens when you have too much sugar, too much alcohol, those sorts of things, and it stops your digestion working properly and keeps the weight piled on. Pal d'Arco, vitally important. Acidophilus and Pal d'Arco together are really, really good for helping your gut work properly and promoting the right sort of bacteria and flora in the intestinal tract. Acai. Acai, touted as a sort of a weight loss panacea, really. I'm not sure how good it is, but I'm going to try it. I like the taste of it for a start, and it does generally help. First thing in the morning, a little shot glass of acai to get the digestion and get the system working, and I think that does help. I'm not sure how helpful, but I think it does help. And finally, matcha green tea. The reason I take matcha green tea, full of antioxidants that the body needs to repair itself against pollution and all the bad things in the atmosphere, the free radicals that oxygenate your body. This helps fight that process. What I tend to do is, I don't particularly like the taste of it, I have to confess, but I take half a teaspoonful of matcha green tea with a sweetener, because I must have it sweet, I'm afraid, and I have 1 cup in the morning just after breakfast. And again, that helps in all sorts of areas. It helps me keep my body moving, and it helps with doing sport and exercise while you're on a fairly strict diet regime. So that's what I'll be definitely taking. I may introduce red reishi into the regime. I'm not sure about that yet. I'm going to see how it goes for a week before I make a decision on that. So that's what I'll be using to aid me in my process. I'll be back in a couple of days' time when I'll be talking about the actual sort of diet that I'm going to be employing during this regime. As I said previously, it is quite strict. It's not for everyone, but it is something I've done in the past and I know it works. So I'll be back in a couple of days. I'll speak to you then. Bye for now.